Guys, I have been on a vlogging spree. Do you know why? Because today I did two vlogs. This will be my third one. First one, Universal Yums. No, first one, doing this steak. Second one, Universal Yums. Third one, doing my car oil. Now, the first part of this video, I did not record today, even talking about the oil changing. So maybe I won't add that and I'll just start from here. Like, I have to get this done now, like an hour ago, because it's 10:04 and 10 o'clock is my bedtime. Okay, so the first thing that you do is you want to take off what's called the skid plate. And that's literally this metal piece right here. There should be, what, 4? There should be 5, maybe. Bolts that hold it up. So right here, you see where it says engine oil? All you need to do is get rid of that bolt, and all the oil will drain out. And then right here, you see that black thing? That's your oil. That's your oil filter, sorry. That's your oil, yeah, that's your oil. What you're gonna do is you're gonna empty out your engine oil first, and then the filter. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So you should be seeing the black liquid right there is draining into the pan. That's it, that shouldn't be there. That's oil emptying out of my car. So we're gonna let that finish up, wait until it comes down to like an almost dead stop. Because we're going to insert new oil in here. And yes, I know that you should let your car warm up and do all that other stuff before you put new oil in, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not doing that. And then you check your oil level, let it run a little bit. That's when you should let it run, when you put new oil in. But before we do that, we're gonna take out the oil filter, undo that, which is gonna be the one that's like right down there. Undo that, put the new one in, which is this one. We're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna put this one. This is a whole 5 quarts. I only need 4, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna measure it out. I have some extra in here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the extra from there, the extra quart in here, and put it in here. That way I have 2 quarts. So that way it'll just keep filling up with the remaining stuff, and I know that I just put in 4 quarts. It's either 4, 4.5, or 5 quarts that go in here. You can check your owner's manual. This isn't really a vlog. This is kind of like how to change your oil, because I think that everybody should know how to do this. This is super easy. Whatever, I'm gonna let that finish up, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that screw back into it, do the same thing to the oil filter, and the oil filter is pretty much the messy part. Be sure if you're gonna change your oil that you always have paper towels. Like, that is a must have for doing oil, because chances are you're going to spill it and you're not gonna be able to clean it up fast enough, and it's gonna set in your concrete, and then you're pretty much out of luck. So yeah, these things are pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, they're more stable than jacks. They're called Rhino ramps. Strong as steel, rated for vehicles up to 12,000 pounds. Like, these things are ridiculous, and you notice that I didn't even need to brace them against the wall. I just put them underneath the front of my wheel, and then drove up on it. And then once it stopped, and then that was it. So, super easy to use. I use 2 feet when I'm putting up on them, when I'm driving up on them. Gas, gas, gas. Once I feel it start to stop, I just brake, and then I see if I can go a little bit more, but chances are you'll probably stop there. So, let me finish up with this oil, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so that's almost done. I'm gonna take out the oil filter now. I'm going to take this out. Oh, whoa, I just touched spider webs. Gross. So there's some sort of animal in here. It's a spider. Never mind. There's no longer a spider in here. Hopefully what's gonna happen is there's not gonna be a lot of oil left, and I can catch it in this. If not, I'm pretty much out of luck and all of this oil is gonna spill everywhere. So let's see what happens. Oh God, oil's falling. Oh God, you see the oil filling it up? There you go, that should be it. I need to hurry up and get rid of this. That way it doesn't splash in my eyes. Oh, that's gonna stink. Don't splash in my eyes, please don't splash in my eyes. Hold my face away. If it splashes in my eyes, at least I got it on video. Hey, you know what? I could just look away. That's probably a thing. They're saying that I'm just doing this by feel. Ah! Look, Mom, I'm changing oil with like no spilling. Like this is a first. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the oil filter, voila, open it up. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to open up the new oil. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up, take our finger, and take a small amount of oil, rub it on the top of this O-ring. I don't think it's necessary anymore, but that's the way I was taught in mechanic school. Be careful not to press down on this O-ring because it is a sharp rubber and it'll cut you, and if you get a cut with oil in it, oh, it's not good. I don't know if I put my eye in it because that would not be good. So that one guy got that zombie virus in whatever that movie was. Remember when he looked up and that bird got that blood in his eye? You remember that? Oh, that was horrible. Make it nice and snug. And then when it's snug, you do like a half a turn. So I got that bolt out of the oil. I just dumped it into another container. What you should have is you should have another crush washer, but I don't have one of those, which is very odd. So I don't know if they went away with them. I don't think I've ever had one. Take this off. Right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 5. Quarts on the right-hand side, liters on the other. So we need to do, I believe it's 4 quarts. Make sure that we aren't leaking anything underneath. So now, let's see what the dipstick reads. Back in there, just for a preliminary reading, because you know that you need to get the engine warm and have that oil circulate, because right now it's all down at the bottom of the oil pan. Button that up for a second, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the car on, check it when it's warm, and then it should be good to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you change your oil in 10:48. When did I start? 11, 10, 30 minutes, half an hour oil change. Most of the time you're just waiting for the oil to drip out of your oil pan. Like that's literally all you're waiting for. As of right now, it looks like our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below whatever you are thinking, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!